and the quality. Oh, my shoulder just cracked. That was bad. Also, I don't know where to look, so I'm just kind of looking above your heads, so hopefully that's fine. I don't know. Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do the Booktube newbie tag. Before I do though, I'm just going to introduce myself a little bit. So I am Rhiannon. You've probably come from my Bookstagram or my Twitter, so you probably already know that. If you don't, then hello, nice to meet you. Hope you're all well. I'm from Tasmania, which is a little heart-shaped island at the bottom of Australia. And I'm an English major. I guess that's important to say. I go to Deakin online. Shout out, good uni. Yeah, so that's really all I have to say. So be prepared for some awkwardness and some weirdness. Also, I'm really sorry about the lighting. You're on a book on top of my wallet, leaning against the drink bottle in my handbag as a tripod, and my window's right over there, and you're also sitting on my bed, so I'm really sorry about that. But let's get into the tag. I have my laptop over here, so if I'm like looking over here, it's because I'm reading. Question 1. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because Booktube has been something that I've always considered doing. It was never something that I actually thought I would do, but I really, really love the stories feature on Instagram, which if you're from my Instagram, you know. I'm so sorry. So I've been doing that since the Instagram stories was kind of a thing, like, what, a year ago-ish? And I really enjoy it, and it's a really easy way for me to communicate with everyone on my Instagram. Sometimes I do things that apparently others find funny. I don't know why, but they do. And I've had like 5 or 6 different people now, including some of my like closest friends that I see every day, essentially, tell me that I should start a YouTube channel because I'm funny. I'm not funny, I don't get it, but that's why I started this channel, because Booktube is something I'm really interested in, because as you can see, I have some books. I quite like books, and apparently I'm funny, so. Question 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, I'm hoping that my reviews entice people to want to read my recommendations of books. Hopefully I can bring some humor and some lightness to YouTube, which is a very interesting platform, to say the least. But we shall see. Question 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Getting to meet people. I like getting to meet bookish people. I like talking to bookish people, and hopefully through YouTube I can meet more of my lovely little book nerds and just get to like talk. I like talking to people. I like talking about my opinions kind of more than I like writing them down, because I do currently own a blog. So I guess I'm excited to just talk about books with people that also love books and just talk. Question 4. Why do you love reading? Because it's not just that it's an escape from the real world, it's also just fun for me to like imagine new places and new things and new people, and reading's a great source of education, and I think you can learn a lot about other people's lived experiences through reading books, and also it's just fun. Question 5. What book or series got you into reading? Harry Potter. I don't know many bookish people who don't say Harry Potter. Most of us grew up on Harry Potter. Most of us got into reading because of Harry Potter. I know I did. Didn't read the series in order, but I did read them, so But before that, the books that actually I learned to read with were the Dr. Seuss books. So like One Fish, Two Fish, Blue Fish, Green Fish, whatever it's called. I learned to read with Dr. Seuss. And then I had a huge reading slump for a couple of years, and I couldn't really read anything. And then I read the Bone Season series by Samantha Shannon, and that got me back into reading in such a huge way. And I just... Question 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I would ask them what they like about Booktube, like what they think some of the greatest things to have come out of them doing Booktube are. And I'd also just ask them for some like tips and tricks on how to like make sure you keep uploading and keep talking and like not being scared to put your opinion out there. How do you overcome that like nervousness to actually speak your mind and your opinion about a book? I'd really like to know that one. Question 7. What challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Actually uploading. If I told you how many times I'd filmed my first video, you'd laugh at me. I've done it multiple times over the last 3 years, and I'd kind of just like to do it now, you know, like just jump that hurdle and just upload a video. I also think actually maintaining a regular schedule will be hard for me because at the moment I'm in kind of a lay period, so I don't have school at the moment. I'm on break, and I don't have acting classes, so I act, dance, and sing. So I don't have acting, and after next week I won't have dance for 2 weeks. So I'm kind of in like a period where I don't have to do anything. But then school's gonna go back, dance is gonna go back, and acting's gonna go back, and I also work. So it's gonna be like a lot of time I don't have anymore. So I'm really worried I'm not gonna be able to keep up like actually uploading videos. Question 8. When did you start reading? I don't remember. I was really young. Like I started reading when I was quite young. I think earlier than most people start reading. I think. I know I was just really young when I first read Dr. Seuss. That's all I remember. Actually, ironically, I'm reading this tag off someone's blog. Their name is breatheandread.com. Thank you, breatheandread.com. The book they're holding up is actually Classic Treasury of Dr. Seuss books. I just noticed the Cat in the Hat, so that's... I was reading Dr. Seuss at a really young age. Like really young. Question 9. Where do you read? I read in my bed that you're currently sitting on. I also read on the bus or in public when I'm waiting for things. The final question, what kind of books do you like to read? I'll give you a hint. All of these books have something in common. These books on the bottom shelf that you can't really see have something in common. The book you're sitting on and the majority of the books on my TBR shelf all have something in common. So I also have here a get to know me tag. There are 25 questions. I'm going to film all of them. I might not do all of them. Question 1. Are you named after anyone? I am actually. I'm named after the Welsh witch, Rhiannon. According to something I read once, she can kill men and then bring back the ones she likes. So I'm also actually named after the Fleetwood Mac song Rhiannon, but that song is about the Welsh witch. So technically. Question 2. When was the last time you cried? That would be when I finished Hero at the Fall by Alwyn Hamilton. If you've read it, you know. Question 3. Do you have kids? No. No, I don't. Question 4. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Yes? Yeah, I think I could get along with me if I was a different person. Do you use sarcasm a lot? Question 5. Yes. Yes, I do. My best friend is the living embodiment of Will Herondale, and over the last 10 years he has rubbed off on me. Question 6. What's the first thing you notice about people? First thing I notice about someone is normally when I first introduce myself to them. If they're like polite back. I'm normally like, oh, they're probably a polite, nice person. I have had the occasional person when I've introduced myself just ignore me completely. I don't really look at their physical features and notice anything about that first, which I think is what the question's really asking. Probably people's personalities. I'm going to say personalities. Question 7. What is your eye color?
Blue.
Question 8. Scary movie or happy endings? Both. I really, really like a good horror film. And I love happy endings. They always make me cry, so both. Question 9. Favorite smell? My favorite smell is baking bread. Question 10. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Melbourne. Furthest I've ever been from home is Melbourne. Question 11. Do you have any special talents? I do. I can spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Question 12. Where were you born? I was born in Tasmania. Question 13. What are your hobbies? And singing. Question 14. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. And I really, really want a cat. I love cats. Or ducks. My favorite animal is a duck. I'd love to have a pet duck. Question 15. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have one. I have a twin sister. Question 16. What do you want to be when you grow up? I am a grown-up. But I would like to be either in publishing. That's what I'm aiming towards. Or like a professional actor in musicals. I'd really like to do musicals for the rest of forever. Question 17. Who was your first best friend? Her name is Nicola, and she's great, and I've known her for 12, 13 years. She's pretty cool. Question 18. How tall are you? Don't know, I'm short though. Question 19. Funniest moment throughout school? One time, my friend and I walked out of class because we had our friend's antiseptic cream on our hands, and it can only be described as the same scent as skunks. And she wouldn't let us go wash our hands till we'd done more work. So we couldn't work because it stunk so bad, so we stood up and left. Doesn't sound like it's funny, but in the moment, it was hilarious. Question 20. How many countries have you visited? None. Question 21. What was your favorite/worst subject in high school? Favorite was Year 10 drama. I had the friggin' best teachers ever. I loved them so much. And my worst subject would have been math or science. What is your favorite drink, animal, perfume? Question 22. Favorite animal is a duck. Already said that. Favorite drink, coffee. I am a Gilmore girl at heart. And favorite perfume, I'm currently using Taylor by Taylor Swift, and it smells so good and I like it so much. Question 23. What would you, or have you, named your children? I actually don't know. I feel like I'd like to name one after a book character, because I'm a nerd. Or a musical character. I've always actually really liked the name Christine, which is from Phantom of the Opera, but I actually really, really like that name. Question 24. What sports do you play/have you played? I played netball for a week. I don't play sports. I do dance though. And I do ballet, and ballet is practically an athletic sport. Question 25. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Carrie Hope Fletcher, Jen and Marbles, Julian, obviously, Sasha Alsberg, Catty-tastic, Poland Bananas Books, Jessie the Reader. Oh, Made You Look. I love Made You Look. And Glam and Gore. And Game Theory. Love Game Theory. Question 26. How many girlfriends/boyfriends have you had? 0. Question 27. Favorite memory from childhood? I had a lot of favorite moments from childhood. I think one of my favorite memories is the first doll I ever asked Santa Claus for was the Barbie as the Nutcracker, and I got it for Christmas and I was so happy. Also, I brought the Princess and the Pauper doll. I got the pink one with my pocket money. It was the first thing I ever bought with my own pocket money. It was really fun. Question 28. How would you describe your fashion sense? If it fits and it's comfortable, it's good. What phone do you have? I have an iPhone 8 Plus. 30. Tell us one of your bad habits. Going to bed at 10 o'clock but not actually going to sleep until 12 or 1 in the morning. Drinking too much coffee. I know it says 1, but I'm just gonna give you a lot. That's the end of this video. I hope you had a good time. I hope you press that subscribe button and follow me on my social medias, which I will link in the description box. So, thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next time. Goodbye! Mwah. great things have come out of Booktube. It'd be wouldn't it? Yeah. English major, remember? Like, just, so good. When I go into a bakery and it's just bread. Just that smells so good. I just love seeing it so much.